So we do this first. Forget the reroll. I still want to max growth. I still want that. Probably max out the might. Okay, so when I get rid of revival and rerolls, this becomes a little bit more reasonable. 820, 820, 2460. No revival sounds kind of scary. I don't really care that much about the reroll though. I don't know, sure. Let's do that. Poppy's okay. I like Demario. I like Bible. Dairy Plan is gonna be hard. I think Dairy Plan is actually just hard in general. Rank the roguelike games you played in the last year or something? How many did I play in 2021, I wonder? That came out in 2021, I should say. Vampire Survivors is one of them. It might be one of the better ones, even. To be honest. I can get more curse. Oh, so I should be doing the Mad Forest here. Probably. Let's walk towards the Spinach, I'm gonna say. Yeah, Christine moves so fast. We played in 2022. Oh, I did miss it a little bit. You're right. Just like games I played in general. I don't know. That gets kind of weird though, because I played like Dead Cells in 2021. There's some other like older ones I played. I'm pretty sure I played Wizard of Legend in 2021. Undermine, I think I started in 2020. Magic Wand, just because I'm bound to get the Tomb. Tome. Alright, I need Spellbinder for Bible. Keep an eye out for that. And now that you say that out loud, I feel like there actually hasn't been that many remarkable, fully launched games in 2021 that were roguelikes. Going Under, was that 2020 or 2021? That might have been 2020, to be honest. That was a good one. Loop Hero? I guess Loop Hero's such a unique game, I almost don't really consider it when thinking of roguelikes, personally. But, I mean, it probably technically falls under it. Returnal ad, still don't get to play it. I played in 2021. I'm an influencer. It's kind of disappointing because I think Hades opened up a lot of interest into the roguelike genre, but not a lot of games have really lived up to the precedent that have come out since yet. Took me weeks because Zhang suggested it nonstop. I know. I was too busy making clickbait for Hades. Yes. Song of Mana. Someone tell me, how do you evolve it? Because I forget. The heart is on this level, so I could just take the whip. The curse? Okay, we're gonna get that anyway. Thank you. Thank you very much, chatties. I'm gonna get Spellbinder, so Rune Tracer is kind of okay. I can't seem to find any supports that I want, which is disappointing. I don't really want to go for the birds. I think it's kind of too risky. Gonna be a while before I pick up that curse, so loving the Song of Mana doesn't seem wise. Don't mind just filling this in. I like Rune Tracer. Not everybody likes it, but Daddy likes it. Clovers for Cross. I think we just do Wand here. No, we can fill in with Clover. I need to fill in the supports ASAP, so. I need Tome, Duplicator, Candle, and we'll see what else. Boom. Deathloop? I would not call it a roguelike. I think they tag it as such on like Steam and stuff. I really don't think it falls under it. It's a decent enough game though, but to me it doesn't really count in my eyes. There's Spellbinder. That's for the Bible. There's the spinach already. Can I fill in all... I just realized Clover's on this map too. Oh well. Because it might be too hard. I really need Oh man, I need so much. I might just have to take the spinach to survive a little bit here. Groundhog's Day, a roguelike? You know, it kind of is. That is the roguelike of movies, is it not? And it wasn't until he had a perfect run that he was able to escape. Lay Bible? The Bible. Ow, 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 that really hurt. Oh my god. I think I just gotta pick up the spinach. Lightning ring works. Because I want to get duplicator anyway. Maybe just filling in the slots would be wise. I'm gonna hope. No fair, you get to go through the grass? I don't. All right, let me out, let me out, let me out, let me out. Give me all this juicy XP, please. Let's keep going with the Bible. I can review all the games I played on stream. Yeah. All right, so Crown was for Nothing I Want. That's for Pentagram or some crap like that. Clip this, I'm making it to YouTube comment. Dan reviews all roguelike games in the last year. Hail Pog. Maybe the Crown's okay because I have so many supports to pick up already. Let's see, I still need Tome, Duplicator. First, I'm gonna pick up off the ground. Candle I can pick up. No, candle I cannot pick up. Let's go this way. Guzzle! Been dating for 22 months and you still haven't proposed. I want a refund. 2 years? Proposing within 2 years? I don't know. That seems early. 2 years seems a little early for my personal standard. Thank you so much, Guzzle, for the 22 long-ass months. What I got? Laurel? 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 Yanny? Laurel might save my ass a little bit. Yeah, I know the pentagram's good. But I don't have the pentagram right now. Boom, 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 boom. What's a curse? It makes more enemies appear and they move faster, basically. Don't have the whip. Don't care about Pomerola, and we're gonna pick it up. Give me that Bible. If we get the Bible evolved, like, pretty soon, and I can make it to 10 minutes, we might be okay. Do the wand, I think. Okay, we're not that bad here. Yeah, it's pretty tough since this character has reduced move speed, too. But they just start out with the Bible, which is quite strong. Don't need the heart. More Bible. Thank you very much. Boom, bum, 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 bum. I could just do like a review of all the games I played in 2021. Like, it wouldn't really be that many different games. Would it be a tier list where I just rank them from like top however many? Like my favorite game of last year and stuff. I always have trouble like trying to recall all the different games we played and trying to like rank them in any sort of meaningful manner. Constantly forgetting. Hey, Kisra. Got that goldfish mindset over here. Not at 10 minutes, so if I get the chest here, I can just pick it up. Yoink! All right, let me out, let me out, let me out. Do they keep updating Worms? No, I haven't been back to it in a hot minute. They put in one update where they added an extra difficulty, but it seems to be just more of the same for the most part. So I wasn't really interested. They said that they were gonna add content to the game though, so I think they're in the works of it. And potentially a DLC also. The bosses are different. Is it more than just that? Tree, I kind of forgot a little bit. It's like I want to... It's almost like I want to experiment with more of the things in Warm Snow, but the issue was I think that when it came to skills, there wasn't quite enough to make me want to keep playing. It's just like everyone's just like, please give me Damnation. Like, I don't want to play a game where I just always want that one thing. Everything's so spongy. Yeah, and I don't, especially I like the higher difficulties, it's like you just have to, you almost literally have to get it, right? So maybe they'll change some stuff. There were so many relics. I think they focused a little too hard on how many relics there were in the variety in relics that you could equip and swap around, but then the skills feel too meaningful almost, and there's too small of a pool of them to some degree, or you get too many. I'd have to get the crown. That's my last slot. I don't know, the last two runs I did that are going to YouTube did use pentagram, so I'm gonna try to skip it. So many of the common ones are duds, yeah. There's like, it's too big of a swing, right? Some of them can be like really great, some of them can be absolutely just useless. Even if it is for your build, quote unquote, they can still be rather useless a lot of the times. Think I'll ever find an attract orb at this rate? Oh boy. Oh boy. Boom, boom, doo, doo. You talk about things they did well and things they could improve upon. Yeah, you're right. I don't know, I never really thought about doing that. That's a good idea. What does the rest of chat think about that? Review all the games I played in 2021. Aliens favorites. Aliens, Hellacious, Hip, Hoppin'. I don't know, help me out. Boom, bum, bum, bum. Be pretty easy going too. I think there's a couple games that I played that I don't really have great feedback for them, other than I think they just kind of got a little unlucky. The Hail List? Oh, that's kind of clever. Woo! Doo-doo-doo. Don't have Santa Water. I could get Santa Water. I like Santa Water. Do I like it with the Bible? I don't think it's quite as good with the Bible, because the Bible steals its thunder a lot. Long mana it is. Played Halftime Heroes, by the way. It was alright. Yeah. That was sort of the thing I had. It was alright. There might have been even a free demo. I can't quite remember now. Exactly. The developer, after I made the video, actually emailed me and asked me if I'd make another video and he'll give me some Steam keys to give away. And I said, no thanks. I need that tome to appear. Ah, yay. That's gonna pick up a lot of crap that I left along the way. All right, Bible's max. We're almost at 10 minutes, so that works out perfectly. Get Magic Wand up there, I guess. I still don't have Duplicator, and I still don't have Tome, so that's bad. I don't know if Spellbinder matters. I guess I can max out the wand while I don't have the Tome, but I might pick it up, like, right now, so maybe I won't. Rune Tracer. Rune Tracer. There's the Tome, finally. Skullomaniac will pick up. Tome again is good. I can't seem to decide on my last weapon. Could do cross. I haven't done it in a while, so that's something at least. Yeah, Spellbinder is good. Yeah, you're right. I could level that. Cross just for fun, I guess, maybe? quote-unquote fun. I don't have Candle yet. Please send me royalties if you use the hail list. Do cross. It's been a long time since I did a run where I had the cross evolution, I think, at least. I'm trying to just remember, like, some games I played last year, but I'm actually struggling. Luck Be a Landlord? I didn't play that last year. I started playing it like a week ago. You mixed me up with Northern Lion. Yeah, I could look at Steam. Ah, Dreamscapers won. Dreamscapers won. Dreamscapers won that in retrospect, like... I didn't have major issues with it. I put a lot of stock into it. But it wound up wearing on me quickly, and I think that they totally flubbed on the difficulty system that they added last minute. Number one. Number two, it felt like there wasn't a lot of luck in the run, kind of thing. Does that make sense? All right, Evolved Bible. Slay the Spire. I don't even know when I started that one. A long time ago, though. So I still need Duplicator, and maybe I'll grab the Candle or the Bracer, I guess, or something like that. Do I want the Bracer that bad? Bracer kind of matters. Yeah, Bracer kind of matters, right? We'll try to hold out. Top favorite Hail game of the year? I don't know. I feel like a game like Going Under, it didn't have a lot of flaws, but it just was kind of unlucky. I feel like how it was advertised, like the trailers and stuff, like it didn't really do a good job. It looked like a very silly game. Gonna be a while before I can evolve Song of Mana. I feel like it got kind of unlucky and the marketing strategy wasn't really there. All right, I don't even know if they can hit me right now, so. There's the Bracer. Just need that Duplicator now. Most unique game? Inscription. I played that last year, I believe. Probably Inscription, right? Inscription would top a lot of people's, for sure, right? Keep trying to market Going Under by word of mouth because it was so good, but no one played it. I know, it's too bad. Like, it was a legitimately funny game and stuff like that, and they did so many things right. I do feel like the combat, like, I didn't really want to keep doing the combat a little bit, but overall. Hey, Rab. Card game where chat draws a thing, Ring of Pain. That was Ring of Pain, yeah. Was that last year already? God damn, time's flying by. I don't know, let's just max out the Rune Tracer or something. I think it technically came out last year, too. You broke Inscription, made the game trivial. To me, like, the difficulty, like, I had no difficulty getting through the game after the first chapter when I realized that's not what's important about it, I guess. So it was just more, to me, like, I just cherished the experience. Like in Tunic, and once you got through, like, the key combat aspects of the game, like, the combat didn't matter anymore. It was just about the solving of the puzzles and stuff, and it was just a fun experience overall. So I was kind of like that. You love Ring of Pain? I really liked Ring of Pain. I still really like Ring of Pain. That was another game that kind of just got unlucky. What do you guys think? Like, I don't know. It's very unique and hard to market for that purpose. I just need Duplicator. Duplicator. It actually has like a ton of replayability too, more than the average roguelike, and achievement hunting in the game is actually really fun too. Like, they incentivize you to go and do like unique and different runs than you normally would and stuff. Welcome, Slick. Some games are just going straight under the radar. Another game which I was a little late for was that game that we showed on YouTube, Unsighted. So under the radar. Not even 1,000 reviews on Steam, I believe, which is like, I just feel bad for the devs because I don't know if they really got their investment back, if I were to guess that right. Same thing with Going Under, probably. Fury I might have played last year. What do you guys think? Do you remember? The most Hades-like game? Well, Warm Snow is this year, but after that, it's really hard to say. Like, I used to think that Dreamscaper, when it came out, was like the closest thing, but it's not really, to be honest. I love Fury. Yeah, I really liked Fury. That was a lot of fun. That was a very fun playthrough. I even tried playing through it again afterward on my own in like a quick fashion, but I was getting my ass ripped. Ring of Pain is 50% off right now. It's a very, very good game. We have like, I don't know what, 10, 15 YouTube videos on it. I really enjoyed it. And the Twitch integration is possibly one of the funniest. It's hard to call it the best, but one of the funniest, because Twitch gets to replace the drawings with their own. Why can't I find the duplicator? Rogue Tower? It was okay. Rogue Tower just was mispriced, I think. If it was $10, I don't think anyone would complain, really. If it was $5, people would be praising it. But $15 was just kind of like, Alt F4. What am I, on drugs? I can't be playing that. What's the 6th item to go for? Duplicator, yeah. Because I have Lightning Ring, and it's just always good, right? You got some mods for Rogue Tower, made it better? Really? Surprised there's a modding community for it. Yeah, if you're gonna buy a Ring of Pain, make sure you get it from Humble Bundle, because I probably got a link. People complain about 10-cent games, right? People complain about free games. It's kind of crazy to me that this game, which costs $3, right, has, I don't even know how many reviews. 60, 70,000 Steam reviews. And then Super Auto Pets, which is a free game with the most insane replayability. It is like online and like somewhat competitive. It has like a couple thousand, I think. And it's just like, but Super Auto Pets, I guess it's just because it's hard to grasp. Super Auto Pets is difficult to learn to some degree or another. Am I ever gonna find the duplicator, chatties? Do I have anything to evolve right now? I don't think I do. Now I do. Wait, no I don't, because I don't have duplicator still. Son of a bitch. Oh, Despot's game was a lot of fun. Yeah, it's still in early access. I'll check it out again when they have more updates, probably. Despot's game was a lot of fun. Saw level 1 Wretch beat Melania without getting hit. I watched that one last night, too. It was just like parry, parry, parry. And they had some, like, FP move that blocked the anime hits or something like that, I think. Blow for luck? Yeah, whatever. It's probably not that important. Come on, where's Duplicator? Risk of Rain 2, yeah. I don't know if I want to go back to it. Like, I just never really got heavy into it, so it feels like every time I boot up the game, it's like trying to play it from scratch. I like it as a game, and I recognize it's one of the greats for sure. But finally. Okay, we got a couple evolutions here, but I don't know, I just couldn't, yeah, you can carry me. But I think the other thing is, like, even with the co-op and stuff like that, it's like, if you die, you're just sitting there. And I'm gonna die is the problem. Thunder Loop. It's hard, yeah. Like, even on the lowest difficulty, like, I struggle. Is Vampire Survivor easy to learn? I think so. It's just kind of like... It's like playing a slot machine, and you just take the thing that sounds best. And I think a lot of times you wind up in a place where... we all feel like the game gives you this kind of sense of... Like, you are an expert at the game because you did so well on that last run. Like, you're so good at the game. Like, you discovered this or that and stuff like that. It does a good job of making you, like, feel like you made the right choices and stuff like that when you finally do. All right, okay, wait. Now I can finally pick up some more stuff. Toonch? Oh, I actually ended up really not liking that game. Yeah, we hated that one. That one wound up so bad. Like, the combat was just so boring. It was like one of the most boring ones. You were so excited. I know, it was so boring. Noah and Andy can probably come back with it too. It was bad, right? The art was so good, but the music was drab. The bosses were boring. The combat in the rooms in between was one of the most boring things I've ever done before in my life. Ooh, a track orb. Intertach. Yeah, I wanted it to be good too. I don't know. I think it was a Kickstarter too, so I feel bad for the people that invested because I don't know. It wasn't fun, and that's the bottom line. It was a massive grind too. That's why I liked it. I mean, the first impression was okay, like the first few hours, but then you quickly realize, like, God, this is just so long and boring. Boyfriend Dungeon? Honestly, Boyfriend Dungeon was pretty good. What advice would I give to the devs? The game was way too slow-paced. The grind was too long. Enemies were too spongy, which also helped with which hurt the length. The actual level, there was like no level design. The levels were just plain fields every time with some enemies and stuff. And there was too few enemies, to be honest, also. Just too few enemies. Co-op was terrible. I guess I can't really say because I was hosting, but yeah, it probably didn't work out. Watching you play Boyfriend Dungeon was terrifying. You mean Eric Dungeon? Oh yeah, the cat. Gunfire Red Barn? Oh yeah, that's gotta be the best, probably the best new, especially roguelike. I'd have to think about like games and overall. Gunfire had a lot of greatness about it. There was a lot of good things about Gunfire. In fact, I don't even know what they could really do better looking at it. Noida? I didn't play it a lot, so I can't really say. I put in a handful of hours. I beat some kind of boss. This was back in like 2020, I think. So I can't really remember. It was back during the time where I felt like this is more of like me shading myself right here, basically. It felt like if I wasn't playing Hades, I was hurting my growth or something. So like I was very cautious about playing anything else. Of course, in hindsight, that was a terrible maneuver. But what can you do? It's probably not a big deal in the long term. Curse of the Dead Gods? I can't remember. I think we played it during early access in 2020 for sure. I don't know when it fully released. That was a good one. It was a good one. It wasn't perfect, but it was pretty good. There's a clover. So we get like a level 6 clover, I think, from this. Yeah, it says level 6, but it doesn't have a description, which I thought was kind of odd. Okay, onto the skull. More map variety or room variance for GFR. What could they do better in GFR that make me want to keep playing? I think once you got to... Oh my god, I forget what it's even called. The R with those crazy abilities and stuff. Reincarnation. That's when things got like really fun. But I can understand that they kind of can't keep up that trend. I can't really save this because I need the skull. Metroid Dread? Metroid Dread was a great experience. I really liked it. I don't know, it probably doesn't beat out like Gunfire for me, because I just had so much fun with Gunfire, especially in like co-op. I feel like Gunfire did a great job with co-op, with being able to res your teammates and stuff like that. I don't know what Gunfire can do better, but then also I have like 150 hours in the game. You know what I mean? So maybe there's not much that they could do better. Maybe it's just I got my worth out of it, and it was time to move on, you know what I mean? Slow to progress in the initial hours. It was very difficult starting off, I think. I agree. Even my friends who almost got to max level, like, they still didn't really get to a point where they were 100% comfortable playing the game on, like, normal and stuff. Getsu? Bad game, I think, at the end of the day. It was really... The 1.0 launch that they forced, what, last month or something like that? Like, I was shocked, honestly. I think Getsu was a huge letdown for me. It showed some promise, like the art was amazing. Some of the music was good, but honestly, they wasted the best song on the first boss, and then they had no more cool, like, Castlevania-y action rock songs after that. Everything else was more like fucking mood stabilizers. It had so much potential, it did. And they never fixed the weird-ass grind that I just still don't fathom what they were thinking with the grind there, where really they make you just use one weapon the whole time until you max it out, and then, okay, now I can level another weapon and actually try something else in the game. It was just so bizarre. Sifu? I don't know how I feel about Sifu. How far away am I from this? Can I leave this here, chat? I'll come back. Boom, bum, bum, bum. It was too many hours to get going in Gunfire, you think? Yeah, Dismal. Solar Ash? I keep forgetting about that one, but I really enjoyed it. I liked it. Skull? Skull was a lot of fun. Its core flaws are really just things that they can't totally fix as a 2D, you know, action platformer roguelike, you know? Like, the visual noise, I think when you play a game like that, there's only so much you can do about it. Of course, it happened to be especially bad in that one. But why am I getting, like, no levels, by the way? I don't have a tracked orb or anything, so maybe that's hurting me. I'm coming back to the chest. Apparently there's a few chests. What? Why are there so many chests down here? Was I just not paying attention? Don't know. Menage. Why are there 3 chests down here? It Takes Two? I don't want to start up that again. It was a good game overall, though, I think. Curious about Orbital Bullet. I'm going to give it another shot. Today. I haven't got to play it much. I didn't realize it, but usually when I showcase a game on YouTube, like, I don't play that much. But I played Orbital Bullet for like a full hour before, which is, it might not seem like a long time, but it's kind of a long time for me. Flint Hook? I don't think, sounds a little familiar. Solar Ash was a good game. I think, it just didn't have a lot of charm to make me, like, to make it super memorable, I think, was the issue. Right? More Skullomaniac, not for any particular reason. Bum, 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 bum. Fury Unleashed? I don't think I know it. There were some Metroidvanias I played, right? Nobody Saves the World. Was that last year, technically? No, I think it was the start of this year. Oh, I almost died. I think that was actually this year. Anvil? I just don't like the deception with it that they kind of had. Maybe it wasn't as deceiving as I'm claiming, but it kind of just turned out to be like a port of a mobile game. Okay. And stuff like that. Hey, Rena. Well, I guess I don't need these chests anymore. We've been talking about 10 games already. Annie, just put it on here. Maybe I can gather my thoughts and we can do it together on a day soon. Why not? Loop Hero was definitely one of the top games for me for last year. It's up there. Gunfire would probably be number 1. Dread is up there. Loop Hero's up there. I don't know how to feel about Deathloop. Welcome, Jethro. Darkest Dungeon. I still haven't tried it. Well, okay, I have tried Darkest Dungeons. I should say. I have not gotten far in it. Deathloop was a letdown. I think it was fun, but it was... I wasn't really interested in a, like first-person action adventure, which is basically all it wound up being a little bit in my eyes. Yeah, Inscription's got to be up there too. I think I kind of like Tunic, the experience with Tunic a little bit better, but it could be that Tunic is just a little more fresh. Because Tunic felt like I had more control over what I found and stuff like that. But I also never really got into the ARG stuff in Inscription, so for all I know, there was more I could control for that. It could also be just as a streamer, it was fun to kind of figure the stuff out together with chat and Tunic, so that gave me a more unique experience too. Forgotten City? I don't think so. Uh-oh. Tunic was so unique, I know. It was fun to have the devs stop by and just give their thanks and stuff like that, and it just kind of it always makes you like really think harder about when the devs stop by, which winds up being quite often when I play like a brand new game and stuff. It does make you just appreciate it a little bit more. There was one game that I really didn't enjoy that the devs did stop by, I'll say. It was that weird game. I only played it for like a few hours on stream, like Non-Guns. It was a really bizarre game, I'd say. Played so many games last year? I guess so, huh? I thought of another one, too. At least for a moment. Oh, Eldest Souls, which I actually have like 40 hours in. I really liked that game. And the devs kept coming by and fucking roasting me. That was funny. We tried to do speedruns. That's like one of the only other games that I actually put in a lot of time to speedrun. I go buy it? I did. Okay, now we basically just sit here. I got Hollow Heart in the last 2 minutes. Feels like I'm gaining experience like super slow, even for this. I know there's no crown and stuff. It's a different Soul game, you think? Yeah, it was like a Souls game. It was I think they made some mistakes with Eldest Souls. Number one, the name was just so uninspired. Like, I get that it's a Souls game. Like, it's supposed to be like a Souls game, but it's really not that much. I don't know, maybe it is a bit. But it almost just felt like the name was only there to capitalize on its likenesses a little bit. Young Souls is fun. A lot of people have brought it up. Boss Rush feels like an ideal stream game for Dan. Maybe that's just what it is. Maybe I just really like Boss Rush games because I love Fury. Even that like small game, God Strike, I really enjoyed. Somewhat. Eldest Souls, very forgettable name, yeah. Alright, prepare for death. Well, I did it. Max curse. I even have max. I think the Skull of Maniac was max too. Why can I not like gain a level, it seems? I think it's max. Let me double check. It do. It be. Oh, whoops, I bonked my mic, sorry. Miss Low Res Dan. Titan Souls? Oh, I forgot about Titan Souls. That was fun. I like Titan Souls. How many good boss rush games are there? It's not a fleshed out genre. Take me home, Death. There, max curse run complete. It didn't wind up being as difficult as I would have guessed. It kind of just felt like every other run, to be honest. Titan Soul, Elda Soul. Titan Souls was quite old, though, to be fair to them. Heaven Sword had the most DPS, but Menaja was pretty close. Rune Chaser was pretty close. Holy Wand tends to underperform a lot of times. Vesper's, like, not a lot of damage, but I do think it keeps enemies away to some degree. Didn't feel that cursed? I know. Alright, so that's complete now.
Pardon me, could I have a meowment of your time, YouTube? It's me, Grandpaw, Haelian's beloved kitty cat wonder. If you love this hysterical content, pitter-patter your way over to twitch.tv/Haelian, where we stream every Sunday, Monday, Wednesday and Friday at 12 PM Eastern. I loaf you. Nya.